We have succeeded beyond anything I imagined we'd succeed.
One of the things I feel very fortunate about is we've had the trust of the community of the Denver metro area for 40 years, and we hope to be able to continue that for the next 40 years.
We just started it, and it couldn't have grown without all the other people that worked together and came together.
There's a real sense of accomplishment, but at the same time there's the humility that something came together to help us get there.
This is our 40th anniversary this year. It started in 1977.
We were teachers and competing with our students for summer jobs. So Bill was doing construction, I was doing 7-Eleven, we did lifeguarding.
We were pretty, I'll use the term strapped. We didn't have resources to do a lot of the things we wanted to do.
And we decided, we sat there, as he said, on one evening, and we can start our own company. We don't have to, and we can hire our kids. He taught high school at the time, so had a good source of labor pool. So that was a real plus.
There was a new town called Aurora being built outside of Denver, and all it was prairie. And there was house after house, and I happened to be selling sod for yards there, and that really was the focus for probably the first 2-3 years. And during that time, occasionally a customer would say, "Do you put in trees?" And I went, "Yeah, we can put in trees." And then I went out and tried to find out where I could get trees, and it grew from that. It was more serendipity than, and I think maybe that's true of any new company. You take advantage of the opportunities.
Both the kids will tell you that they started working for the company when they were 3 years old pulling weeds.
So I grew up going out with my dad while he checked on properties and talked to customers and employees, and he had me go pull weeds.
Rory, he worked every single department in the company.
I'd work weekends and then over the summer when I was in high school.
And he went back to school to get some business degrees. And then he came back and became full-time.
Started when I was about 21, 22 full-time, and just kind of dove into it, and that's what I've been doing ever since.
I can remember somebody making kind of a remark saying, "You're always kissing the customer's blank." And going, that's who we work for. If the customer isn't happy, we don't work.
Early on, even right at the beginning, it was basically do what you promise you're going to do, keep your promises, make sure that you keep your customers happy, and keep getting it right until they're happy.
Emerald Isle has been at South Park for 16, I think going on 17 years. Even though they are a larger company, they still give the personalized attention. With Emerald Isle, I know I call up the on-site manager and say, "Hey, this needs to get done." I don't call them again.
But number one, you treat your customers, you treat your employees, and you treat each other with the same kind of dignity that you would expect. And it's been really, really a good set of values.
The key elements to a successful business is having good employees, and everybody I've ever dealt with at Emerald Isle has been absolutely first class.
Relationships are a big part of that. We think of our customers as more than just a today thing. It's something we work with for years, and a lot of our customers we've had for decades.
Emerald Isle is my favorite to work with. They show up, they do their work, they're very efficient, and I wouldn't call anybody else.
We tried really hard to remember that the customer is why we're doing this, why we have jobs, and if we're not keeping them happy, then we're not doing our job.
All of the people that we have worked with at Emerald Isle has just been fabulous. It's just been amazing having them there and being able to count on them. And we want to provide the service to our customers, and they help us do that.
The core values that we have in the company come from the values that were taught to me at a very young age about treating other people and how you want to be treated and how you want to be remembered. And I think that's evident throughout the entire company.
In the old days, they believed that there was a little bit of divine providence in things, and sometimes I think there was here too. So as we come up on our 40th anniversary, we can say this has been a legacy that I'm proud of.